3 signs you're standing at the edge of transformation. Every journey has a moment where the darkness grows heavier than ever before. Not because you are lost, but because you are almost there. The stage before a breakthrough is not peace, it is battle. And if you find yourself here, it means you are standing before something vast. But first, it will test you. 1. You feel profoundly alone. Even in a crowded room, a strange silence surrounds you before everything shifts. You begin to retreat, not from sorrow, but from instinct. You no longer explain your choices. You no longer defend your values, because you know no one else can carry this weight. Epictetus once said, "No man can learn what he thinks he already knows." And most of the world clings to illusions, convinced they see clearly, but not you. The isolation you feel is not punishment. It is purification. It is the burning away of shallow ties, empty distractions, and endless noise. What remains is the raw, unshakable core of self. And only in this silence do you finally meet the person you were meant to become. We've all felt it. The cold stares when we pull away, the invisible walls when we choose discipline over comfort. But hear this truth. You are not alone. You are simply not like them anymore. 2. You are tormented by the urge to abandon what no longer belongs to you. There comes a point where pretending becomes unbearable. Not in conversations, not in your work, not in your habits, not even in your inner dialogue. You feel sick at the thought of staying the same. Sick of chasing goals someone else planted in your mind. Sick of betraying yourself just to fit in. Seneca warned, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." And that requires releasing what once felt safe, but now feels suffocating. The discomfort you feel is not confusion, it is clarity. You are not lost. You are shedding your old skin. But the world won't understand. They'll call you reckless. They'll say you've changed. Good. That's proof it's working. Growth is rebellion at its highest form. It demands you walk away from identities you've outgrown and step into a future no one can predict. But never forget, a cage is still a cage, even if it's familiar. And if you are clawing at its bars, it means your spirit still burns. 3. Destructive emotions begin to lose their grip on you. This sign is quiet, but it is the most powerful of all. You do not react as you once did. Anger visits, but finds no shelter. Fear arrives, but sees the door shut. Sadness comes, and you watch it drift past. Like clouds crossing a mountain sky. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. And this is what you are discovering. You begin to rise above the storm. You begin to see that pain is not the enemy, it is the training. We have all been captives of our emotions, lashing out, shutting down, drowning in what we could not master. But now, you are becoming dangerous. Because stillness terrifies those who have never known it. Because a person who no longer begs for approval can never be controlled. You may not see it yet, but something inside you is shifting. The chaos you feel is the crumbling of the old world within you. It is the resistance before birth, the noise before silence, the fire before dawn. So if you are exhausted, if you feel the ache of walking alone, if you've learned to say no without guilt, if your storms are growing still, listen carefully. You are not at the end. You are standing at the threshold. Do not turn back. Not now. Not when you've come this far. Let them call you cold. Let them call you distant. Let them whisper that you've changed. Because one day, they will call you unbreakable. And in that moment, you will realize you didn't fall apart. You broke through. Let them sleep. We rise. If these words found you in the shadows, it was not by accident. Some of us were never meant to follow the noise. We were made to endure, to rise in silence, to master the battle within. And if you feel that fire burning deeper than before, subscribe. Because here, we don't chase fleeting motivation. We forge discipline. And while the world sleeps, we train.